innumerable forces working there, and he's controlling the Sarvan Lokan, all these planes of existence. Hinduism has so many ideas of heavens and hells. These are mental planes of existence. He pervades everything. Whether it is heaven or hell is not the question. It is which level of God, Devolok, Gandharvalok, Manushyalok, we are in the human planet. Devolok is there, Dev was gods and goddesses, Gandharvaloka is there, and the musicians and celestial beings will be there. Different places is there. And so, one that pervades everything, one which is the outcome of that one absolute. So, who can meditate on them, that thinking that he is like that, Sarvan Loka Nishate, all the lokas, they control. Jayetad Viduhu, he knows that that is the only reality and all are his powers. So it is the one absolute and his powers are this entire cosmos. And not only that power, but also it is the created, everything created by him, and he controls him and he has entered into it. So one who knows this, that means one who knows this transcendental reality as also the immanent reality, then that person is Amrita Bhavanti. A goal of life is to become Amrita. Amrita means immortal, birthless, eternal, absolute. So that person becomes one and who can meditate. So one who exists alone at the time of creation and dissolution. Even the dissolution goes, stays, matters little. That reality, but the waves of ripples of the ocean will die or stay. It matters little, but the ocean remains all the time. So, ocean of consciousness, ocean of bliss that permeates everywhere, out of which the infinite numbers of waves and ripples and different planes of existence, all is created. And he controls, not only creating, it is a chaotic world. Stars, galaxies, all are rotating in their on their orbits and atomic structure to that. Everywhere it is all movement. Maya Dasso Agni Tapati is such a person. By his fear, the sun shines every day. He may say, I am tired today. No, he has no power. I say, I am rotating all the time. I will today I will stop. As we do. I like it, I don't like it. But it's not like that. No one has the power to do anything against what he has created, that orbit. It will have to go round and round and round. Even material and immaterial. What is material? It matter material world, electron, proton, etc., to solar system everywhere, and also our mind. And who controls? It is he is the real controller. He controls, he creates, he sustains, he pervades. That reality, if one can know, then that person will be immortal. So, see, we were all seeking for immortality, but this is the point to understand and experience, not intellectual, but to absorb and absorb and absorb. In deep meditation, people do think like that. Vedantic meditation is not like thinking one form of God and repeating the mantra. But those who prefer to think this way, they can think this absolute reality and it permeates every creation, permeates everything and also beyond. That is, he is the controller, he is the destroyer, he sustains, he is destroyer. And destruction is there or not, creation is there or not, he exists in his own glory. So that is the way to know the truth. Second, we read the other day also this verse, Yaiko Hirudro, he who in this all this world by his own power protecting and controlling everything, he is the Rudra. He is only but one. There is Dityayo Natastu. There is no parallel to him. So this emphasis is again and again given that knowing that absolute one without a second, again positively, negatively. Upanishad is very clear to tell that absolute truth is one, but still, if we say one, we have little concept of duality. One means two. Even if you say one, you cannot say one unless you have the concept of two. So it is beyond concept, beyond mind. So that is the point. So the root, the ekaha, no dityayotostu. There is no second did any stand. There is no second for this. E jana prattang tishtati. And also he resides in the prattak, the inmost reaches of everyone. He stands. Vishwa bhuvanani samsricho. He creates, extends this universe. Bhuvanani, this not Bahuvachan. Bhuvana, Bhuvana, Bhuvanani. Bhuvanani means many, many planes, many, many creation, many, many. Really, if we think that human existence is in this, who knows in the infinite galaxies and all this places, where another planet is there, how many planets are there, how many creation is, who counts for them? Who can say definitely it is not there? No? Creating all this, he lives in this the Vishwa, Bhuvanani, Sangsricha, the worlds and creating and projecting them. Gopaha means protect. Antakale, at the end also, Sanchukocha, he withdraws. It comes out of him, it goes inside. Like our, something comes out, no? Mind goes to the deep sleep state. And now, when you wake up, springs out. So we go to sleep, how we go? From the gross, withdrawn to the mental world, where we see the dream or something. And dream to such a state, mind sleeps. So this process goes on. This is called the evolution and involution. It goes on eternally. And that is the creation. That's why he says, clear the idea. He said, how many centuries before, they meditated on this. And this theory of evolution and involution is involved into this thought that he creates, he projects, and he withdraws. That's when withdrawing, we call destruction. And when projecting, creation. In between, nurturing. So three aspects of this. It is his play going on. The play of mind, the cosmic mind, is called Hiranyagarbha. It is happening there. So he is the protector and controller of the worlds. By his own powers. He is the Rudra in the realm. There is no one beside him who can make him a competitive second. He is present inside the hearts of all beings. After projecting and maintaining all the worlds, he finally withdraws them into himself. Now, then what happens? We see so many people, so many creation in the creation, so many infinite number of creatures and plants and lives. And what are they? Are they see all the eyes? Vishato Chakshu. It is his eyes. You think are my eyes? You fool. It is his eyes. He is seeing. He is seeing to this robot and this robot and this robot and that robot. But you got a concept of Vishwato Chakshu. These are the points of deep practice of spiritual discipline. We think that mind is so disturbed, mind does not concentrate, I cannot meditate, I cannot do that. Take this verse. Hey, Vishwato Chakshu, all the eyes. Just think. It may be utopian thinking. Let them have lofty thinking like that. To all the eyes he sees. It is the Lord seeing every, and with Vedantic way, consciousness, to that consciousness reflecting to the eyes we see the world. It's all permeated by that. Vishwato Chakshu Ruto, Vishwato Mukha, the face, all the faces, all the expressions. It is all that one reality. And those who have really little practiced devotion and niskama karma, these verses will put thrill in their body. Vishwato Chakshu. That look at everything with eyes open. See God with eyes open. That is all the eyes you are seeing. To that eye, only one consciousness is trying to see things in the dualistic creation of projection. Vishwato Chakshu. Uto Vishwato Mukham. Mukh means the face. Mukh also means the expression. Vishwatu Bahu, billions and trillions of hands. Whose hand? You think your hand? He is working through the hands. He is walking through the feet. Whose feet? It is his feet. So ego, I is destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. Vedanta is not egotistic. Vedanta is to annihilate our total ego. It is not your eyes, it is his eyes. It is not your hand, it is he acting to the eyes. It is not your feet, it is his feet. You are not eating, it is his mouth. That's a Brahmarpanam Brahma we chant every day to mean that everything is Brahman. So this is the same idea, beautiful. So Bahubhyam Dhamati. Bahubhyam means many hands. Dhamati. Dhamati means so Bahubhyam Dhamati, Sang Dhamati, fans the fire into flame or exists. See all the so Bahubhyam Dhamati, Sang Patatreti, Deva Bhumu Janayan Deva Ekaha. That one Deva. Deva means God, Deva means effulgent. That one effulgent self is manifested everywhere. So though he is the creator of the heaven and earth, though yet he is the real owner of all the eyes, faces, hands, feet in this universe. It is he who inspires them all to do their respective duties in accordance to the knowledge. Knowledge means their past karma. Here comes our karma. He created millions of machines, no? As Iran is making millions of missiles, no? All low, cheap cost things there already lined up creating tons and tons of things. So this God is creating like that continuously. So his respective of and duties have allotted the eyes. Hey, eye, you will have to see. Hey, ear, you will have to hear. You cannot do his own work. He cannot do his work. So all divisions have been done, and the world is following his order, but a cosmic order of the Lord, that he is the controller, ultimate controller. You no one can deviate from that. The power of the Lord. And that is your. So it is He who inspires them, and the indwelling, as the indwelling self, as the indwelling consciousness inspires everyone to work on that, no? To the eyes to see, the ears to hear, nose to smell, tongue to touch. All these are continuously. They have respective duties and they're bound to follow that. Never ever you find that someone sees to the ear. It is sound and these are connected in such a way. You will have to see that. To hear anything, it will be. You have to see, you will have to touch heat and cold, soft and hot. Yes, your skin is the point to tell you. So, by how? But these are all material. But no, he is behind giving him the support as consciousness. And through that agency, it sees the entire actions. So, past actions and tendencies of the various beings, they are prompted and that planning to work through hand, feet, etc., according to their karma. Karma coming because here we cannot do without ego. See, look at us. We are reading this, but I know I am talking. I know I am reading. I is there. I am seeing. And I am saying I am not. That's why our confusion. But when I will be totally abolished, then it is what? What is this? That is the called the. We hear Swami Brahmananda Maharaj used to say that after Nirvikalpa Samadhi only spiritual life begins. We don't understand that. This is the under Nirvikalpa Samadhi. After that, the spiritual life begins. They can see the entire universe, all blissful. Ramakrishna said, Latu is sitting like that. I see Rama is sitting like that. No? It's everything is this one consciousness pulsating in one consciousness is diverse. What a play. And Ramakrishna said, one grasshopper was hopping, hopping, hopping. A boy caught the grasshopper and put a stick. He got a stick, broomstick, and putting in his body. And Ramakrishna smiled and kept, ha 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 ha, Rama, you are creating your own trouble. You are creating your own trouble. You are the only reality. There is no two. You only in the playful mood, you have created yourself many. Do you know, I give you another example. Suppose you enter into a room where millions of glass, reflecting glasses are there. One is red, one is yellow, one is blue, and one different curvature, convex, concave, and now you enter. You see so many forms. Whose form? It is your form. And all are reflected, all are different. Why? Someone is reddish, someone is bluish, someone is yellowish. Yellow, blue, it is in nature, the glass nature. Because of that, the one absolute is appearing so many. And you make a gesture and it makes the gesture in different ways. This is the play of the Maya going on, and the Brahmogyanis see, enjoys it. Wow, one Ramakrishna is smiling in everyone. Once Ramakrishna is crying in another way. One Ramakrishna is playing like that way. It is all Ramakrishna play, Ramakrishna drama. So that's a great understanding and realization comes by meditating on this and this and this and that. One bit different ways, but we can take advantage of this Upanishad to make our meditation also with eyes open and also with eyes closed. Of course, we should try to make eyes closed more so that this thought can bring us in waking state. When you are walking, talking, one part of the mind can be doing the work, but another part can be trained to think this way, and that the enjoyment of spiritual life. We don't enjoy spiritual life. We are crushed by spiritual life. Why? I sit for 1 hour, nothing happens. I do some effort and then I come out. But in the end result, I did 1 hour meditation. But what we meditated upon is nothing. And if it is God, it is Brahman, it is Satchidananda, you should be blissful. You have eaten some ice cream and your face should not show like that you are bright and smiling. You will be like eating like bitter melon. So to make that, expedite that process, these Upanishads can help us. Any other, of course, there are other ideas also. Bhakti path is there, prayer path is there, japa path is there, but this is also another path where you don't restrain your mind. You keep the mind bent, go wherever you want to see. But see, feel that wherever you go, their eyes it is that same reality. It is the person acting, good, bad. It's all acting going on. One reality by Maya. That is this magical power of the cosmic reality. And that is the thing going on. And we are trapped into it. Yeah. How many times in this trip people put this question again and again? How God, you are saying it is dream. It is dream. I am also saying dream, but I don't feel. But intellectually, I know that it is dream. Well, how can it be dream? Then we are also all different. We are dream. I mean, look at your own mind. When you go to dream, who creates your dream? You. Who created the people? 100 people in the dream. Who created? Your mind. 100 people are talking 100 ways. Who is dictating their mind of the created people in the dream? Is it not you orchestrating everyone? Otherwise, being who is there? Who is there other than you? In your dream, when you are dreaming, you went to a place, 100 people are there, someone is excited, someone is crowd and smiling, then one car came and car crashed. Is it not your planning? Are you not the creator of entire personalities, the sun, moon, stars, whatever, or the cars, or the road, or the panel, or the two crashing car, police came? Is it not you created? Who went to create your mind? I didn't go there. Neither you came to my dream. You are responsible for creating all these, and you are the orchestrator, orchestrating everyone to move like the puppet. Your mind is the guide. You do not know, we do not know, but think seriously. Because you have created your mind only creates everyone and dictates everyone how they will smile, how they will cry. It is your decision.
Even the mind is dictating Sri Ramakrishna to say something to me in my dream.
Yeah, that will be your mind. And otherwise, being me, what else you can suggest? Who else has gone to your mind? When you are doing, give me any other reasonable logic that in your dream, whenever you are seeing whatever, who has entered there to third entity? Give me any other reasonable yeah, argument. Good. Your mind was good. Your mind, you mind, a pure mind created Ramakrishna.
How about in the case of the initiation
Hmm?
by Swamiji that was received by Ashokananda?
In case of
Was it Ashokananda
Ah.
who received initiation from Swamiji?
okay. That's also dream. But it's a pure dream, better dream. Why not dream a better dream? Why shall I dream a violent dream, only bombing is going on and I am smashed into it and I am crying? That's what my mind has created. So why not dream a better dream, greater dream, bigger dream, spiritual dream? And then go beyond the mind. There is no creation there. Who are you? Who is God? Who has created? What is this? All it goes away as we go into deep sleep state. এইগুলো কি আসছে দেখো so so this is one. Now bring this into the cosmic level, individual level. Do you agree with me this point, that your mind is the master who creates all the people, and all the people producer is the producer is your mind, actor they are your mind, they have taken different shape, actor, actors, actresses, and acting what the words they are saying. Who has dictated there to tell them so many ways? It is your mind only.
So he might be indicating, is it cosmic mind also could be the one?
No, that I am coming to.
Okay.
that is the major problem. People bring this question. How then I saw yesterday this temple, and I come today also I saw the same temple. How can I see? It is real. That's why it is real. And no, it is the cosmic mind. Our dream lasts for a few seconds, no? How much we dream? What the psychologists say?
I don't know, but I have a question.
No, first of all, I'm saying this question. How long we dream? Span of dreaming? Hey, go ask Google.
I think you're dreaming all night, but you can't remember it all.
No, what they've said, yeah, that may be, but we forget that somebody says.
I think
But
it's REM
but
sleep.
eh?
I think it happens in REM sleep and the average is 1.5 hours.
Huh. But anyhow, Google can give us, help us. Anyhow, so tell me, Asa, now, so this creation is whose mind? Not your mind, my mind. It's called Hiranyagarbha. It is called Ishvara. It's the cumulative mind of all the minds put together in a jar, if you call that's the God's mind. God was one, he said, I will be many. That's in his mind. That's why Brahma is called mind born. Brahma, the world is created in, you read our scriptures, they describe Brahma is mind, Brahma's mind born. Technically, they use the language. Brahma's mind born creation. That means cosmic Hiranyagarbha or Bhagavan, God, we say, he creates. And he creates in his cosmic mind. So, cosmic mind, like our individual mind, creates something, and that lingers long. Then individual mind, a part of the cosmic mind, dreaming little time now and again coming back to another experience. No, so God has given a clue to find him. It is cosmic mind play. Cosmic mind created the sun, moon, stars, galaxies, and as it is rotating by his will, as I gave the example, our dream is being conducted by me, your dream is by you, individual. So, giving a clue, cosmic mind, the cosmic generation of this entire universe, he planned it will be stars. And we are all created beings, we are orchestrated by that way as he demands. That's why our song says, Ami Jantro, Tumi Jantri, Ami Ghar, I am the house, you are the owner of the house, no? I am the machine, you are the machinist. All this idea. It is, I am machine. Why the spiritual people are saying, I am machine? It is a machine created by you. How to talk? You have told me to talk. You, these are, sometimes I find some girls and boys come over here to give some audition. They memorize the words. Huh? They memorize. But they not only memorize the words. When they give audition, they should have to show their actions also. I'll kill you. Then he said, oh, I'll kill you. No, I'll kill you. So you have to take a arm like that and so like that. And they learn those things with the reading. They match with the reading. But it is dictated by whom? Who has given the script. You prepare the script and come and give the test. So God has done the script for us and given the script. That's why I don't do anything. The ultimate reality, does not exist. It's a cosmic mind playing. As in the dream, though no individual person really exists, it is your mind only exists. Similarly here, you can think like that. How much?
20 to 30 minutes.
Eh?
20 to 30 minutes, it seems.
20 to 30 minutes we dream.
Yeah,
From
few
from
minutes.
few minutes to 30 minutes.
Few minutes.
2 30 minutes. So range
Few
from
times.
few
Few,
minutes
few
to 30
times.
minutes.
That's right. Anyhow, so but we see that in dream as if continuously going on. The dream is not ending, not half an hour. In our experience in the dream, we get a bad dream or we get a bad thing. It's continuing for not half an hour. In dream, it appears long. Whole night I dreamt, sometimes we say. So this is the whole day dream going on. Cosmic dreamer, God, he has dreamed. And we are, that's why, Baba, I am enough. My ego should be gone, then you remain with your play. Then I am free. Either ego zero, or you say it is you everything, I am nothing. Okay, now it's good. What you are.
I'm confused if you're saying that a spiritual dream or a spiritual experience is coming from the individual mind or the cosmic mind.
Individual mind in a purer state.
So what's the difference between the individual mind and the pure state and the cosmic mind?
Oh, individual mind is retained by his own sanskaras also. So individual mind has freedom. I can do this, so that ego is there. So I am having all the experiences. When I merges into the cosmic ego, then what will happen? Then there is no ego. And that state is God's state. That is the perfect state of absolute oneness with divine. Or you can say para bhakti, supreme love.
During the spiritual experience or the spiritual dream, is
Ex-
the ego temporarily submerged?
That's the experience you are saying. Experience, the word means experience, experiencer, and experiencing. Three things must be there. I am experiencing your talk, but we are experiencing a food. But experiencing means I am there, the food is there, and experiencing media is the tongue and other things are there. So when you are saying experiencing divine form of say Ramakrishna or Ma or something, it is there are three. I am experiencing the divine, my ego is there, and also my tool is mind. But this mind is purer mind. But when mind will totally collapse, Ramakrishna says, pure mind, if it's perfectly pure, that is equal to Atman.
But when we have a state of absorption, say even in an ordinary experience like reading a book that's very engaging or a movie where you're completely involved in the scene, that sense of I gets submerged temporarily.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
also during a spiritual experience, similar would happen.
Yeah, it gives a glimpse of that spiritual experience, but
So
does
is
not
that,
stay.
is that the cosmic mind or the individual
Oh,
mind?
then you are touching the cosmic base.
Okay.
I am losing my individual consciousness. Into that means you are touching the base and quickly come out. We cannot stay there. It's like that.
Okay.
And spiritual life is permanently to be stay. And as Maharaj said, after Thakur's passing away, doing so much austerities in here and there, then Vijay Krishna Goswami asked him, why are you doing this? Ramakrishna gave you all experiences. Then Maharaj's response was that, yes, he gave me, but I make it my own. That means I can stay there at any point of time and as long as I like. So this but it matches. At least it may not be perfectly correct analysis, but if we think that way, if my mind can create such strong experiences, why not the cosmic mind? It is hard, it is soft, it is hard, it is hot, it is cold. Yes, because he thought it that way, and what he thinks, the cosmic mind thought. That's it. And Upanishad reflects that idea.
Just when you say Shuddha Mon, Shuddha Buddhi, Shuddha Atma, Ek.
Hmm.
So Shuddha Mon is not the cosmic mind, my individual mind.
No, if you say Suddha, your mind is gone.
Shuddha Mon.
Pure means, pure example. Pure gold does not give you any shape. You want to create any ornament? Pure gold cannot do that. Everywhere, when it's pure, it is very soft. It's a potato, is so hard. It is pure state means it's boiled. That's why you call Siddha. The Bengali word is Siddha. Siddha is boiled. Boiled means it is no more, the hardness is gone. It is so soft. The softness comes over there. If that is to be considered to be purity, that's all. And if we call pure, pure means stainless. There is no trace of ignorance, no trace of I. If you say there is I, then it is not that. That's why Ramakrishna told Naren, who is Rama, who is Krishna, he is Ramakrishna. Yes, all this purer state of mind. But not according to your Vedanta. If you say I is gone, then where is the avatar? That's why Vedantists don't accept the avatar. It's very high level. But we are not to think about that. But point is that trace of ego, if you have little trace of ego, no. Yatra Upanishad says, Yatra itara itarang pashyati, itara itarang jigrati, itara itarang srinoti, tad alpam, tad martam. If you see, so long you see, you are hearing something, you are seeing something divine. So long you are seeing something, hearing something, experiencing something, itara itarang jigrati, you are tasting, touching anything you do, tad alpam. You know that you are balancing with little things, petty things, small things. Tadalpam, tanmartam, and that is subject to death. That experience will come and go. You have no control. Tadmartam. And those who don't see that, that is the Amrita. Undying truth is for them. Okay, so we'll start from this fourth verse. You see, wherever we read, the same thing comes again and again. But that's why Vedanta is so simple. We think what to read more. Actually, towards the beginning, it seems that we should read this book and that book and that book and that book. But as one moves into spiritual life much more, then nothing remains. Japa. Bas. Finish. Thakur said the mantra, see what he said? Mantra said big mantra, no? Bhur, Bhuvaswa, etc., etc. And Gayatri. Gayatri mantra, Gayatri mantra is what? Om Bhur Bhuvaswa Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om. This much. It ends into Om. Om, little bit. And then its mind goes more and more. It's becoming simple, simple. Lastly, it will be Om. Then it will Om. And then Oh will also stop. Tom. The Ramakrishna gave the example. You strike the bell and the sound starts from Tom. These are the beautiful example of Sri Ramakrishna. So ultimately, all mantra will stop. Then Tadevo Arthamatta Nirvasa Samadhi. Patanjali Yoga says, when you reach that state of all vibrational thing has gone, all name, thinking, thought, name, bringing that, I'm uttering the mantra will also stop into the truth itself. That's why it is said by mantra japa one can attain experience, final experience also. Mind becomes so pure and purer and purer and purer. And the point comes when that mantra itself stops and the indicated meaning of the mantra will reflect. Suppose I think of a glass of water, glass. Glass, as soon as I say glass shape and shape is coming in my mind. So, and now a thing will come in your mind, mental image, only the form will remain and the name will stop. Name without name, form does not stay long. So, name and form are together. So, they blend and they break together. So, mantra ends into that tat evo, that only that, artha, the meaning. What is the meaning of the mantra? Meaning of the mantra is God Himself or absolute truth. I am that, whatever the meaning, I am that. I am that also will stop. Aham Brahmasmi. That is a statement. I am that. But I will die. Thou will that die. And am will be the connecting link. That will also go. So ultimately, the mantra may stop, but the meaning of them it will reflect. That's why I call the experience. Yo devanang prabhavascha udbhavascha. He, the same reality. Devanam. Deva means gods. All the heavenly gods. No, these are devas. Eyes, ear, nose, tongue, taste. Because it reveals the external knowledge to us. No? With the eyes I see. If I become blind, another world is gone forever. No? Many blind people, they do not know what the beauty of the sunrise, sunset, beautiful sky, blue sky, and birds flying. So many things are taken out. So the senses are called devata or God because it reveals the external world to the eye, ear. Ear, somebody cannot hear anymore, no? So another world is gone. That's why you call human body is most precious. Five senses are strong, and you can experience the world much deeper than any other plant, what you call, and animals, aquatics, and something. Some are sound prone, some are with the vibration, some maybe with the light. But human being can experience the fullest extent of the, because five senses reveal the world of root form, world of sound, world of taste, world of touch, and all these five senses. That's why it is called Deva. So, Yadevanang Prabhava. Who created the eyes, ears? Just the other verse says, millions of eyes, it is his eyes. He said, he has created. Now you take it as a creation. Who created the eyes? It is not actually who creates. People say a child is born, child's eyes are now growing. Who makes it grow? Any doctor does, any mother does, any father does. How the baby grows, how we become like this. What a mechanism is going on? Who have created this? We never think. We think that God is not there. Who is doing this thing? Every day we are eating. What is going on? Who is doing? Who the guy? Or who the energy? A robot needs some robotic energy behind, no? To work, to function, you need some power, no? Otherwise, robot will work. Does it work?
Robots need power, yes, I agree.
He needs power. So these are robots. Where is the power? Who generates the power? And who distributes it equally to all of us? And in his Wi-Fi is free Wi-Fi. And all the robots can work continuously till one day disconnects. Bas. Then no more visibility of any news or anything there. So that's why it says God, it is God. It is that reality who Devanang Prabhava, who is the cause of Prabhava means creation, Udbhava means supporting, and destruction is included. Vishwadhipa, who is the Lord of the entire cosmos. Rudra, who is the destroyer of all sins and misdeeds of our life. God destroys. Shiva Tandava, Shiva dances for destroying our sins and misdeeds. Destruction means Shiva does not do anything wrong. It is not troubling us, but it is destroying our ego. Makali, the khara with the sword, destroying our ego, destroying our sin. Here he has translated the destroyer of the sins and sorrows of the devotees, that is one side, or the bestower of the wisdom and bliss, and the punisher of all those who break his law. We don't see the punishing immediately, but sometimes it happens immediately, sometimes it takes one life, two life afterwards, or three lives, who knows when it works. He's planning. So in this master plan, what is there? God only knows. And Maharshi, he is the great seers of the truth. Hiranyagarbham, the cosmic soul, Purvam Janayamaso, he has brought this being. So that reality, Sano Buddhya Subhaya Sanjanaktu, this is the prayer. After telling so much of Vedanta, see how devotional. That reality who have created this whole cosmos, all these living entities, all the senses, creating the senses, giving the power to grasp the objects of the senses, that let him create in my mind some idea so that it moves to that reality only, not to the superficial creative ideas as you see outside. Let it go to that reality by whose will this entire cosmos has been created, sustained, nurtured, and he has created, and he expresses to the great rishis, and he is the Hiranyagarbha creating all this universe. Let our intelligence and understanding move towards that. And Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat, as we say, O Lord, please guide our intellect towards that. Here also, same prayer. That one reality by whose power this whole creation and destruction and everything is going on, let that reality, you are praying like a Saguna Brahma. You say, Oh Rama, oh Krishna, please help me. Here is saying, Oh infinite reality, guide me. It's Vedantic prayer. The same thing. We are talking to Saguna and they are talking to Nirguna. What is the difference between that? Saguna turns into Nirguna. Nirguna turns into Saguna by Maya principle. So, who is capable of thinking of the absolute? We cannot think. We talked so much, but we talked within our limit of our mind. It's the same boundary. We come back to the same boundary. Whatever we try to think, but we come back to the same boundary of our limitation. Therefore, oh Lord, please help me. The Vedanta is not without devotion. That's why Vedanta, which is without devotion, Thakur used to say, I spit on your Vedanta. Vedanta should be all joy and bliss. Vedanta is joy because that is the truth. And if doing Vedanta one becomes like like that Thakur, it is not Ramakrishna Vedanta. There are traditional Vedanta because he's a Vedanta, so he's so angry all the time. It happens. They say justify themselves. Yeah, that is true. Maybe he's a yogi, but his sanskara is still prarabdha going on. We can explain hundreds ways, but we should think that it should be evolved by the practice. If one practices, the character will be changed. God is all love. How can you, thinking of God, you will be otherwise? Yeah, in the period of our practice, it may be little dry, little not very soft and sweet, but in essential nature, it is all sweetness, it is all love, it is all joy. So spirituality should be thought about in that line. Second verse, fifth verse, says that Yati Rudra Shiva Ye He Rudra, O Rudra, O Girisha. Girisha who blesses the creatures through the Vedas, Girisha, Girishatam. That means he is the Lord who created and he is the blessing, he is the person to bless all the creatures. Yati Shiva, as you're this calm and not terrible, that power is there. O Lord, who blesses all creatures by revealing the Vedas. Make us happy by your calm and blissful self, which roots out terror as well as sin. So I don't want to see your violent form, please appear before me, your sweet form. And that's also a prayer. Violent form, one advanced soul can see God's grace in both. That's why when you look at Makali, we don't look at the other hand. We look at the blessing and boon side and the smiling side that way.
Arjuna was a great soul.
But those who are the powerful enough, they do both sides. And actually it happens. Ma, our earthly mother, when you were babies, loved us. And when you are little growing naughty, they say, hey, don't do that. That's the violent form, and that's the sweet form. Both are mother. Same mother does the same thing in two forms. So the divine mother, the cosmic mother, or the Rudra, the Shiva, it is all for auspiciousness. And this all to what auspicious? To take away all our misdeeds, all our thoughts of negative thoughts and everything, to build up our spiritual soul. So, O Lord, you bless all creatures by revealing the Vedas. Make us happy by your calm and blissful self, which will be who roots out all the terror, like the sin and other things. Terror out of sin, misdeeds. Sin means here, Vedanta is using the word sin, but sin here means ignorance. In Vedanta, there is no other use of that. O revealer of the Vedic truth, make me propitious that arrows which you hold in your hand for shooting at somebody. Make me propitious that arrow. Arrow means refers to an Vedic Mahavakya. Oi Taraka mantra, Pranava mantra. Making Om as the mantra, it is called the arrow. With this mantra, hit. O Lord, Om meditation. This is talking about. Help me, Yami, O revealer of the Vedic truth, make me propitious. That arrow which thou hold, that is the Om, thy hand for shooting at somebody. So with that Om mantra, so that I can get released from. Om means, Om means, you all know, Om means the entire Uma and Bindu. This means entire cosmic and this cosmic world, subtle world, causal world, and beyond. That which is Brahman. So Brahman is simplified in the word Om. And Om is if you can utter the word Om, all mantras are included there. Because it is the cosmic symbol of absolute Brahman. So he said, O protector of the devotees, do not destroy that benign personal form of yours, which has manifested as the universe, and don't hold in your hand for shooting at somebody what you are holding the Om mantra. So give that mantra to hit me so that I can know my real nature. Tata param brahma param brihantam. Higher than their person. So he's talking about, these two verses are talking about little personal aspect of Brahman. Oh Lord, please help me. Oh Lord, please guide me. Oh Lord, let me go to that my real nature. You guide my buddhi, intelligence towards that. And now here he says, higher than this personal Brahman, verse number 7. Tata param brahma, param brihantam. That this personal Brahman is the infinite supreme Brahman, which is concealed in all beings according to their bodies. I see. Same philosophy. Is concealed. Brahman is everywhere. He's saying that who is concealed in all beings according to their bodies. Your body, my body, as if Brahman. It is like, we can imagine, it is like ocean. Each wave made of water, is it not? Each shape of the wave is water. So one shape, water is Satchidananda water, Brahman. Here is one, it is made of the same constituent. All the waves are made of water. So when we see the diversity, Rishis are telling us to think that it is one Brahman in different costume. But it is all Brahman, it is all H2O. There is nothing but H2O in the wave or ripples. though they are diverse. As you say, that flakes, the snowflakes, billions and trillions of zillions of snowflakes, but it is said Naki, that they are not, two are not equal. So it is all, look, but it's made of what? Same material. So this diverse universe we see is made of one. So higher than the personal Brahman is the infinite supreme Brahman. But that supreme Brahman is concealed in the beings according to their bodies, who, though remaining single, envelops the whole universe. So the individuality remain, but it is made of the same constituent, which is the whole universe. Knowing Him to be the Lord, one becomes immortal. So what he's saying, you see God everywhere. You see Brahman everywhere. There is nothing but Brahman. Just the example, snowflake, or just the example of the ocean and its infinite number of waves, limitless waves. Tang Parang Brahma, that is the supreme Brahman. Parang Brihantam, that is the infinite one, supreme one, infinite one. Jatha Nikayam, according to the bodies, as is the body of each one, as if Brahman has taken this body. But in the ocean water, the wave rises and it grows bigger, 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 becomes a little. It's like this body also becoming bigger, smaller, no matter, but it is all water, nothing but water. But we do not look as ocean, but we look as individual wave. One individual wave clashing on the other individual, one mixing with another, becoming a bigger wave. All this play is going on, but it is only one ocean water. So that is the idea they are giving. Think in that line, and that higher than this personal Brahman, there is one supreme Brahman. And that supreme Brahman is concealed in all of us. And according to our bodies, and who, though remaining single, that Brahman remaining single, envelops the whole universe. All the universe is permeated by that. Knowing Him to be the Lord, one becomes immortal. So you know who is Saguna, who is Nirguna, who is the created being. It is the Vijnana Vedanta. Our Medananda Swami speaks about that so much. It is all Vijnana, it is all God. What else the Vijnana Vedanta means? It is that experience of the one reality everywhere. So conclusion is the same. Upanishad, same thing saying, and Sri Ramakrishna saying the same thing. But it is a too high a state. But we can practice this reading of the verses. Here is this importance that we can think in this line. Let us create a new thought process. Thought process. Huh? Okay. No, I will end here. That is the point. So the next day we'll read. Now you may say that you are talking so many things, but are they real? Next verse will be say, beautiful verse of the Upanishad. Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam. The Rishi declares, he says, I have experienced this. I declare to the world who remain here and there in the heaven. Listen, I have experienced this. Next verse is a very good, authentic support for believing that it is not mere talk. One person has the guts to say, yes, I have experienced, and I declare it to you all. Try. Maharaj said, do all this so long you can. If you don't get it, come back, slap me on my face. Wow. So deep, so much is the conviction. Okay, we end here and today's reading. Thank you for joining, and we'll have some question has come. It seems I'll read that and move on. Tomorrow will be gospel reading, and I will be there to be in the class. The question is, during spiritual conversation, there is often egotism that I am saying something good. Will imagining that I am speaking to the infinite, the Ishta, reduces the conceited tendency? Yes, first of all, I am proud that I am talking about God. Yes, better than rather I am talking of stock market and business and all these things day and night. But second stage will be that I am speaking, you fool, what you say you speak. Now we read that is he speaking. It is his mouth. His mouth, and you are saying, I am speaking. Na? Bah. His eyes, and you are saying, I am seeing. Bah. You are stealing. You are a cheat and stealer. So if we take these two stands, first, this type of thing to understand that we cannot remain in meditation. We are talking about God. This brings a pride. I have. That's bad. I should not be there. But it is better I, unripened I to pure I. It is the process of raising our consciousness. I will not talk mundane talk. I will speak of the highest. I will think of the highest. I will try to lift my mind as much as I can during all my efforts to keep the mind lofty. So this ego is better. Yes, I've tried. I've got it. Self-confidence. But ego should be realized. Where there is ego, there is no God. That principle remains all the time. And so imagining I am speaking to the infinite. No, we say simply, you cannot talk to infinite, but you can say, I'm talking to my beloved Lord Ramakrishna, or I'm talking to my Christ. Swami Sharada, Swami, what is his name? Um, Ramakrishnananda. Ramakrishnananda Swami used to go to speak. We feel tired. Oh, no one in the class. I'm speaking to whom? So he used to take a Gita book and go to give a class. And Madras is very hot. And he was a very heavy guy. Bodily he was a little bigger. And then he'll be sweating and then go. And when there to give a class, the hall is only hall. And he took out the book and read Gita 1 hour. Somebody said that, Swami, why do you go? Why do you go? There is nobody. I had stopped my 4:30 class because of that. Not stopped, but I am streaming in the empty hall. But he said that I am, why? I am talking to Sri Ramakrishna. He feels that Sri Ramakrishna is there. He is listening, that's all. And that's purifying my mind. It is for my benefit, not for your benefit. But I think I am doing something your benefit. That's the wrong thing. How to reduce that ego that way. So we can say, I am listening, I am reading this to my beloved Lord, who is here sitting. So he is listening. And the child prattles something to his father. Child even not good, not understood much. But to the father, oh, my boy is good. At least if he says so, then we'll on the at least 1 hour will be a blessed hour, no? So take that spirit when you have to speak somewhere. I actually, when I was brahmachari, I was asked to give talk. I said I was so upset. I came the other day and they're asking me to speak. I said, no, I cannot do it. Then one Swami said, what will you say? Suppose you want to go to give the class or put a lecture. What will you say? Will you say, oh, listen, this morning I have this vision, mystic vision, and then God came and talked to me and went up. And will you say all these things? No, that I will say. Well, what will you do? I will quote Swamiji this, that. Well, then that is doing your benefit. Otherwise, you will think on other nasty thoughts. Rather, you are thinking some holy thoughts. And you will make mind force you to, I'll have to prepare the talk, I'll have to listen, I have to read, I have to prepare. No, otherwise you will be gossiping that time. So it is your benefit. Take it that way. And then Baba. And they forced me to. That is the time they started, pushed me into it. Bokor. But the spiritual attitude should be there. It is not for your ego pampering, but for ego reducing, thinking that it's benefiting me. Therefore, yes, this ego can be corrected by Ishta Devata, thinking my Ishta Devata is here, my God Lord is here, or my mother is there, Divine Mother is listening, she is listening, like that. Will Ramakrishna come again at the end of the age? Yeah, who am I to say that? But I do remember that Sri Ramakrishna told that he will have to come once more. Is it not? Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu. See you then tomorrow. End. Oh, we have read only 3 verses. Seven.
What happened? বন্ধ করে বন্ধ হচ্ছে না
3.7, eh?
One extra
Number
question,
eight.
quick, easy.
And
You mentioned